Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Very severe conditions widely on Friday as Storm Eowyn moves across the country. That will bring damaging gusts across many places, particularly central southern Scotland into northern England, northwestern parts of Wales as well. That system will bring some fresh snowfalls substantially across the Highlands to lower elevations, and with the weekend forecast staying cold, that will be on the ground throughout, and we'll see some further showers of snow and hail in the mix as well. Friday's chart is an absolute textbook severe storm, an extreme example of a powerful centre of low pressure winding itself across the country with a front wrapped around producing areas of snow, sometimes persistent and heavy, but it's very much the wind that is the focus of the forecast. Hurricane force winds even from lower elevations upwards across the mountains of central southern Scotland into northern England, gusts in excess of 100 miles per hour, even 120 miles per hour across some higher mountains, quite possibly from that. Maybe just the far north of the Highlands experiencing something of a lull, but don't get lulled into a false sense of security. It's a severe day and those hazards will be around throughout. Showers across western parts of England and Wales will rattle through frequently as well. By Saturday, the worst of that storm system has dragged itself away northwards. We've still got a powerful westerly wind across Scotland, although the worst of that easing with time. Still gales, though, and severe chill factor across the mountains with sub-zero air temperatures throughout. Snow and hail showers will feed into western Scotland frequently, risk of whiteout conditions at times, and a risk of isolated thunder in some heavier showers. Showers just fewer further eastwards across the Highlands and likewise over England and Wales, but this small weather feature coming across Ireland brings the risk of some snow becoming frequent across the western hills of England and Wales later in the day, and the wind strengthening here as well with time too. That's the predicted extent of fresh snow cover across the mountains on Saturday, with the Highlands seeing that extensively and to lower elevations, a covering likely too across the higher ground in England and Wales, and that will get topped up most likely through Saturday night into Sunday as that system just comes in from the west, so some further fresh accumulations quite widely. The sequence onwards into Sunday looks like this. There's the overnight feature clearing through, but some snow showers still around from dawn in the Highlands. The wind easing early in the day. Gales from overnight and through dawn will soon drop, and we'll have a relative lull to around 25 miles per hour or perhaps less for a time across the Highlands, and some dry and bright conditions with some hazy sunshine coming through. The next deepening area of low pressure, though, and its associated frontal system will be pushing rapidly into Wales. Here conditions deteriorating significantly during the daytime, soon across south and central parts of Wales, as rain and hill snow arrives and winds strengthen to become gales, and then severe gales rapidly across the hills and mountains. And that will extend into northern England through into the afternoon most likely, and reaching south and southwest Scotland too in the run-up to dusk. Rain and hill snow across England and Wales, turning wetter to higher elevations as milder air just pushes in here, but there's the scope for some further substantial snow into the Highlands as that weather system runs northwards into Sunday night. Some uncertainty on the exact positioning of this next weather system just as it spins its way northwards, but the scope for staying very unsettled early next week. The big picture over the Atlantic dominated by low pressure then at this stage. We're going to hang on to cold air masses across the country then as these lows just rotate across us. We're not dragging in particularly milder air, so the snow that falls will lie across many mountains, particularly across Scotland where the temperatures and freezing levels stay lowest, and that will stay around throughout the week. But it is an unsettled story, deeply unsettled with the risk of gales or even severe gales at times. Some intermittent lulls in conditions, so just watch the detail day to day next week. But do be prepared for plenty of wintry hazards out there. All your details for 3 days ahead, as always, can be found on our website. That is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl.